Vastberaden family, first workout of this week. It's gonna be a nice burner for the shoulders. Starting off with some lung action for the warming up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go for 20 jumping jacks, AKA jump with the arms and the feet, 20 repetitions. And after that, we're going into some bottom hops. That means high plank, jump your feet next to your hands, and jump back. 5 repetitions. Then go back into 20 jumping jacks, go for 10 bottom hops, again 20 jumping jacks, and finish with 15 bottom hops. That just gets your heart rate going, makes you a bit warm, and after that we're going to go into a little bit more of mobilization, 3 different movements, first of which is going to be a Cossack squat. That means you'll have a very wide stance, toes are going to be pointing out. It may help to put your hands above your head, and from there you're going to sink your hips back and down through one side. We're going to point up the toe of our straight leg. Come back up, other side, same story, and we're going to collect 5 reps on each side. After 5 on each side, we're going to go for 10 curtsy lunges. Name says it all, they're little curtsies. So, 1 foot in front, 1 in the back, you're going to cross it, and from there, sink your back knee to the floor, come back up. Other side, come back up, 10 reps, and we finish off with 15 single leg hip bridges. Lay down on the floor. 1 foot is below the knee, the other one is straight, and your knees stick together. From there, I'm going to push my hip up, lower down, push it up, and lower down. 15 reps on each side. Collect 3 rounds of this to make sure your legs are nice and warm, and then we'll go into the workout. So for today, what we'll be doing is a 20-minute amrap. Please note that that is quite long, so have that in mind when you pick your scaling. If you go for the beginner version today, that means you start out with 10 back scales. What is a back scale? You stand on one leg goes up in the air, back is straight, you're going to touch the floor, come back up. Touch the floor with the straight leg, and come back up. So as you can see, that's a little hard on your balance, so move with control and collect 10 in total. Then we go into 20 lunges, just a big step forward, back knee goes to the ground, and make sure you keep your feet at shoulder width. 20 reps, and then you finish a round off with 30 jumping jacks, just as in the warm-up. The catch is that in between each movement, we're going to do 10 high plank hip taps. So what's it gonna look like? High plank, hands beneath your shoulders. I'm gonna touch my hip, alternating left and right. So what does one round look like? You start off with the 10 back scales. Then in between 2 movements, you go for 10 of the high plank hip touches. After that, you go into the lunges, again, high plank hip touches, 30 jumping jacks, and again, finish off with the high plank hip touches. If you go for intermediate, just let me have a peek. Same thing, you start with the back scales, so 10 repetitions. Then you go for 20 reps of jumping lunges, so that gets a bit harder. 1 foot in front, 1 in the back knee goes to the floor, and make sure your back knee touches the ground. 20 reps, and we finish off the round with 30 bottom hops, just as we did in the warm-up. High plank, 30 reps of jumping your feet next to your hands and back. The movement we'll be doing in between will get a little bit harder too. It's gonna be a wall climb. Just 1 rep, but it's gonna be hard enough though. What it looks like is you'll need a wall. You start off in a high plank, and you walk yourself all the way up against that wall. One repetition in between each movement. Then last one for the experience level today. Again, you start your round with 10 of the back skills. Now we're gonna make it a little bit harder. We're gonna go for a 10-meter handstand walk in between. Gonna give it a shot. And you're gonna walk 10 meters. After the handstand walk, we're gonna go into 20 pistols. So that gets a little bit harder as well. Get up on one foot, sink down through your knee, and get yourself back up. Again, 10-meter handstand walk, and we finish the round with 30 bottom hops. It's quite spicy, it's quite long, but it's gonna be a good meter to see how long you can hold on those handstand walks or those wall climbs. Once you're done, finisher, just a little cool down. We're gonna go for a couch stretch. 2 minutes on each side. Get up against your couch. One knee on the floor, one in front. You're gonna push your hip to the front and you'll feel a nice stretch going along your quad. Let us know how your workout went. Log it on Beyond the Whiteboard, and I hope to see you in the box soon.